Welcome back to another video at Nivosdigital. So this is a case study for a sandblasting site that I took on a year ago in October. So literally we're going right up on a year. And this goes to show you that how fast results can come. Just some background on this guy. He's a super cool guy, but he's older, doesn't understand the online world. And again, you guys can use this as a competitive advantage. Because when you go after blue collar guys have their faults. They do. They like to see this stuff in front of them. So that's why I always say, especially when you guys are starting out, work for free. And this is what happens. So let me just show you here. So we call this dude up and I say, look, I know that you don't have a site. I know that you don't, but let's get you moving. So literally I call him up and I said, it's not going to rank quickly or right away. And it got you can see how fast we started getting this guy traffic. He had a domain and it just wasn't there was nothing there. I think a friend of his set it up or whatever. So his domain had age, but that's it. There was nothing there. And so we got the on-page SEO dialed in. And we got him ranking pretty quickly, and we got his Google business profile up and ready to go, going really well. And you guys can see it's been steady at 20, 30, sometimes these spikes. Now this spike here and this spike here, I believe something happened in his city where they needed more, they were looking for businesses, stuff like that. So he had a big influx of traffic here, a little bit here. But the summer, the spring and summer months, a lot of people start looking this stuff up as well in this niche. People are pulling things out from winter storage, and they have a bunch of rust. So sandblasting is really great for rims and stuff like that. So the cool thing about this niche too is you can really upsell things. One big example is painting. Some guys are coming to, so let's say some guy comes in for rims and wants to sandblast that, but he actually has, I've seen this happen a lot in this niche where somebody will be hey, I got a buddy that has a construction company, blah, blah, blah. He wants his big heavy machinery painted. Bam. That's big money. And that's the thing about working with these guys and understanding them is how other business can be made from your specific angle. So, and he already knew that, obviously, because he's already been doing this for a long time, but I didn't know that from my angle as a marketer at first. So guys, and he knows this, by the way, I'll be honest with you. So we drove backlinks and traffic and stuff, and some of them obviously fell off, but he was already getting so much traffic and traction that I was let's just see how this rolls. Do I even need to invest more? Right? So I paid for some backlinks, from it wasn't a link farm or anything like that, but it was oh, let's throw this here, let's throw that there, and I will actually make a detailed video about how I do my backlinking stuff, just so you guys can see it. But now what we do, just so you're aware, we actually just do 1 to 2 really good links every month. Okay. And that's it. You don't need to do more for niches like this. If you're trying to rank for national SEO stuff, you definitely want more. And your approach is different, but we got this guy rolling very quickly. So it's really not about you just have to have the confidence and ability to be able to get results, which is why I say work for free, right? So the data and stuff. So how I want to structure these videos too going forward is having the data and showing what we're able to do, and then the mindset behind getting and acquiring clients and understanding that stuff. So basically the mindset behind this is and this, you're only really going to get this through experience, right? And like I said, you guys have probably been sold on the idea that you can make $10,000 a month in 3 months. You totally can. You just have to work your nuts off 16 hours a day. You know what I mean? So you just want to actually provide real value to people. You want to go, hey, we can do this for you. Hey, we can do that for you. And just talk to them and be honest and say, look, even if I get you 3 more clients or more, 3 more leads a month, what would that be worth to you? So, so let me just close my Telegram. That's annoying. So when you talk to them and you just say, you can be honest and say, I'm new to this. I want to see what I can do for you. So halfway through, so I'd say right about here. I want to say it was in May. Yeah, it was right because it was near my birthday. So I said to him, look, I said, I've gotten you these results from October. And I was like, so I worked for free for like 8-9 months, literally. So I signed him on a retainer and I said, look, let me just keep this up for you. And, it will, as long as we do things right, it will continue. And I drive more backlinks to it and it keeps ramping up. So we're starting to rank for even more keywords on the, like he was like number 6 or number 7 for a couple things. But anyway, so we got him on a retainer. And now, and it's again, so one more thing I want you to understand, like, even if you guys started a low retainer per month and you're still like, maybe you're spending your own money, like helping, the point is you guys can show that you've done this work and then you can use that and get that experience and that confidence to close more clients and say, look what I did for this guy. Look what I did for that guy. And just get up on a YouTube channel and start talking about it. Guys, it's that simple. Now, is getting on camera easy? No, not for you. I mean, for me, like, it's like second nature. I do this all day, every day. But the point is, for other businesses as well. But the point is, you need to be able to show this off. And look at this. It's, like, I understand how this looks like, and this is in my last video, there was even like a decrease because we got rid of blog posts. But this is what I mean. This guy's getting, it's like steady traffic in terms of the average, and we've increased his profits by like I want to say like 250%, even more, right? Because he's getting that, and plus there's referrals that happen outside of just this traffic. So traffic sometimes is just it's almost like a vanity metric, right? It's like traffic is good. Yes. It's something that you can measure and something that you can use to kind of understand, okay, we're getting him this much. And a lot of these close, right? So it's like you gotta work in that niche and work with the people and understand, like, okay, like, and he's getting repeat business now because he's been working in that, and he's already been around for a while, but now that he's getting more and more people that know who he is, that are younger, they're like, oh yeah, like, he's getting more and more referrals, more and more people know who he is. No, we did not sign him near my birthday. I'm sorry. That's a mistake. I actually picked him up and put him on a retainer around April. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it was I'm getting confused. I'm doing this free thing for so many people that I like get confused on when I turn them into a customer. But think about it from a business perspective and a customer perspective. You're putting your own time, money, and all that first to show them that you can provide value. And here's a cool thing that I'm going to start doing is so in 2025, I'm literally going to say, look, once we sign a retainer, I'll get them on a retainer for a decent price. Then I'll say, but I want a percentage. Guys, performance is the ultimate way to show that you're trustworthy. Performance is everything. Because if you say, look, some people do pure performance, or like, I don't want money until I perform. A business is like, okay, right? Now I want to work in e-commerce and stuff like that as well. More. I have a few e-commerce brands that I'm working with that I'm doing this like kind of free thing for, but it's much different and it's harder for sure. But local businesses, guys, like this is the bread and butter here. Like, you can start here. You can make like, like in your first year, 6 months, let's say you did 6 months of free work, and then you sign a retainer for even $500 a month. You get a couple of backlinks, you're pocketing like $250. Do that for 10 businesses. Guys, you're making a shit ton of money now. Like, you're changing your life in a year. No one thinks that way. Everyone thinks in short term. Like, and the rank and rent stuff, that's another thing that I still do. And it's awesome. Like, just doing more and more of that. Okay. So sandblasting is one of the niches that I highly recommend you guys get into for your city. I will be absolutely expanding in this, and also getting and just thinking outside of the box for different kinds of niches. And that's why I told you guys I'll do more niche reveals. So absolutely get this done, guys. Just start. So yeah, we picked right here, right around October. Yeah, because I remember when I made this channel and got everything going, it was around that time. And I remember like there's a couple guys that were reaching out because they knew like what I did. And that's another thing. Do people know what you guys do? Right? Do people know what you do? Do people like, are people aware that you're a marketer? Are people aware that you're doing this? Right? Because everyone should know what you do. Okay. So I'll be showing off way more of these because now that I've worked for free for so long, and gotten a lot of these results, now I'm getting paid, guys. Like sometimes a month will go by and I will pick up like 3 or 4 new retainers. And sometimes that'll be $2,000 a month. Sometimes it'll be $10,000 a month. It really depends. And that's how you get an agency to blow up. And this is what a lot of agency owners don't tell you, or they'll use ads, right? And guys, ads are at an all-time low for trust. Like doing the organic, doing the free approach and showing that you can get results is the ultimate form of trust, because anybody can manipulate those numbers. Anybody can manipulate things. So I just want you guys to understand that. Okay. So yeah, like, so what was it? Keywords. Yeah. Right down here. So we got tons of keywords that are like not even in the right spot. But once you get a few keywords that are in the right place, like it absolutely crushes. Like, anyway. So like I told you, and just to be straight up with you guys, I told him, I was like, are you happy like where you're at? Because I could like really ramp up the backlinks and stuff like that. And he's like, no, he's like, I'm cool. Like, you know, like I don't need that much more business. You don't need to increase it that much. Just do like steady increases and stuff like that. And some business owners are like that. But I think because he's older, right? He's like, yeah, like, you know, I'm slowing down a little. He doesn't have any partners or anything. No. He just got regular employees. They're all rough around the edges, you know. And this is why I want to start working in like different niches just to get more experience, right? So if you guys have any questions about this, reach out to me, okay? Reach out to me. Let me know what you guys want to like know about, and put them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them I haven't had any comments in the last couple of like weeks, probably because I don't talk about rank and rent that much as much as I used to. So I probably should and will. But anyway, let me know.